asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Straight into it, I guess. What's up, guys?
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Yeah.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand on my feet.
Just a little waddle. No, I like to look normally. Oh, these controls. That's weird.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Oh,
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them? You think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna
kill John Lennon.
Not like they have any autistic parent. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
Yeah. So proud.
You missed your deadline. Damn. You can't stop me.
Oh, that's low.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on. How does it feel to die by the hands of your own?
Fucking Ooga booga, nigga.
I was trapped. There was no way out. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are already safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deep green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. Protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
And now shoot him. Motherfucker, take a bullet.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Oh, wait, Jesus.
In the night,
you can't save me here.
A terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth. You led me this way, and now I'm gonna kill
Stupid motherfucker.
This is it.
Bitch ass nigga. Take that. Hold up, man. Oh, I wanted to see what was in there.
Just like
fuck, nigga?
I can keep this up.
Sure about that? No fair, I can't run for this nigga got the stamina of a small schoolgirl. I'm fat as hell, and I can run for a front farther than this motherfucker. Fast as shit. Praise Jesus. Oh, you're fucked.
He's here.
He's in my... Wake up. He's in my ass.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine.
Damn, shawty.
Great. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Wonder how the blue eyes look with my nut on
Cheer
it.
up, handsome. We're here.
Pause. I wonder if it's expensive to do ferries like that, where you put your car on that shit. Well, I don't even know places that do that anymore, honestly. Tasty. Welcome to Bright Falls. Now, is that an actual sign or is that just a fucking game, you know, with its highlighted letters and such?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Mahan, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be concerned. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Damn, Alan, you got a little rough there, buddy. Showed you that southern hospitality. You
nice.
showing that you definitely a city boy, rude as hell.
So you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you've been relaxed and recharged. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy.
love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Stucky with the yucky in the blucky
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Damn, you think it's gonna take that long to get some fucking
Alan,
keys?
thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
I'll be kind of ugly, honestly.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Ooh, man.
Try the coffee.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because
Now
we're
that's what I'm
brothers,
talking
don't think I
about,
won't
yeah.
murder you.
Hell yeah.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Man's never heard of letting them down gently.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Crazy ass baby.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Okay, why you dressed for a funeral though?
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be scared of the dark like that too.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift it heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time gone. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The
the Andersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
I ain't gonna lie, I would love to live in a small town like this.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Let's look
Don't
around.
worry. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I ain't gonna lie, I got that phobia too. Wait a minute, boys. We can jump, right? Yeah, we can actually let you go all the way up here, huh? There's something worth grabbing. There is. Just look at that.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
If it's called Diver's Isle, what does it mean? In the shape of a fucking bird leg have anything to do with it? Unless there's a bird called Diver. And then again, who the fuck would name a bird a diver? Just because if it dives in the water? I mean, then again, there's niggas who out here who name fucking a raccoon dog, or a raccoon dog, even though it's like, it doesn't look like a dog at all, it just looks like a big ass raccoon. Come on. No, I hate it when games have invisible barriers. Ruins my immersion. Oh man, it's got invisible barriers. Gay. Should be able to just jump into the damn water. Oh, bird leg cabin. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Well, I saw a diver's isle on the outside. Someone want to explain that to me? Yeah. Yeah, let me jump off. Let me jump off the edge. Yeah, you bitch. Games never let you have fun and try to kill yourself. More coffee around here. Some coffee for fee.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
You have restored power.
look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would...
What the fuck?
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy
Bird
here.
shit on the window. Better get inside before it gets dark. Someone's gonna bite your balls off. It's kind of sandy in here. I'd love to live in a place like
Alice?
this.
Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
I ain't either. Who the fuck is Thomas Zane?
The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Oh, I can take damage here.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
I mean, they did say it was a volcano underneath, so it's probably mostly soot down here. But hey, said that showed right there that we could take a little bit of fall damage right here. But a little check seas to see if we can kill ourselves. Let me just get wind up and yep.
Alan, where are you? Come inside, honey.
Okay, bitch. Off my damn back. I came out here to relax and kill myself. Ooh, coffee.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Ooh, I hope it's a new strap-on. Looking ass. Gotta clear my writer's block from the inside out.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
She is kind of selfish for that bullshit.
Damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Like, that's some selfish ass bullshit right there, bro. I'll be trying to get away from work, trying to spend time with you away from work. And instead of letting him get away from work, you try to fucking bring him here so he can do work. Like, what the fuck, bitch?
Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
Out. Little bastards. I'm coming, bitch.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I mean, I will admit he could have handled that more tactfully, but that was very selfish on her part to do some shit like that. Before you go like, oh, well, oh, shit, oh. No more barriers, huh? But no, it's kind of selfish because the reason why, it isn't necessarily the thought that she put into it that
Among Alice's
calls
things was a
selfish.
book, The
Because
Creator's Dilemma,
I understand,
by
like,
Dr.
if someone's trying to help you out, especially when it comes to
brought back my fight with Alice.
bringing
I
out
didn't
your
like it, and I didn't
underlying
like the guy's smug
passions and
face on the
such.
cover either.
But at the same time, if someone said they were trying to, and you don't let them take that break from work,
The
like
gas
you're supposed
station was
to,
my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
then it's just like, what the fuck you bring me out here for? I came out here to relax, and you want me to work, bitch.
Damn.
Insurance is not gonna pay for that. I don't think I could go down that way. Also, was it scaring me for left-handed people? Why does it keep trying to pan me to left shoulder? I'm right-handed, motherfucker. Right-hand gang.
Hello?
It's my boy Jesus. Let's go. But before we go to Jesus, what's over here? I guess it's just gonna make me go to Jesus.
Someone there?
Not that I have any problem with going to my Lord and Savior.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
God damn it, stop doing a left-hand pan. I want to do right hand.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I think we're supposed to go out this way. I'm exploring around trying to see if I can find some shit, but I don't know. Right hand. God damn it, stop doing left hand shit. Fucking annoying.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
You don't stop with this left-handed shit.
Anybody there? Please. I've been in. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to.
Cabins for rent in.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
Jump on top of them. Damn, that nigga agile.
Figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying. It's the latest.
Yes.
Wrightsville Sheriff Station.
Hello? Hello?
Damn, they got mighty small.
This is bad.
Oh, well then. Damn.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Oh man, I wanted to say it and see how it looked. I just got tased. Oh shit. See if I can do this without using up too much of my battery.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
I mean, I don't know what came out of kicking that, but I felt better about it, I'll tell you that much.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
No, I'm keeping that thing on me, you know what I'm saying, cuz? Oh, I get it. I was supposed to knock out the power to that thing.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
It's duck season. Oosh. Man, that nigga must have been hitting that range like a motherfucker. Let's go down that way, but let's see what's up here. Spooky. Take that.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Shit loud. Tell you what it was, loud as hell.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Coffee thermos. Gimme. Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to look at that water either, considering that's fucking... That'd sweep you away in a second. Try going for a swim in that, you'll find yourself drowned with a rock upside your head.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Stucky. You better stop sneaking up on me before I hit you with this Stucky. Shit. Ow. Get fucked, nerds. No, fuck me too. Wee. Ain't sunk like a rock.
staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Stop fucking panning to the left, bro. Smack the dog shit. Damn.
Equipment around.
That was very
there had to be something I could use to reach the
risky.
top.
That almost fucking killed me.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Not a diddly do, baby. Wait a minute now. I see that down there. Coffee. I think I see something right there too. That's just something.
Outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rumbling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they can grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves me. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but I'm one of those.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
I'm probably gonna have to shoot Toby. I know it's saying go that way, but I'm gonna go this way instead. Because there might be some stuff. Yep, manuscript. Score.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Feels like Brian Griffiths wrote this shit. Terrible.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Motherfucking Stuggy gonna have a bad time with me, bro. I keep these flares on stacks. Oh. Ooh, I'm getting shot. Try to jump me. Ow. Oh damn, you don't want to dart over.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Can't wait to see that. Stuff.
Salad, though. A man like me needs a $15 million. That's what it is.
Look, there's something glowy at the bottom. Fuck niggas. Keep that motherfucking thing on me, know what I'm saying, nigga?
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Looking at me like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga's wild, and I don't think we should, let him look for his wife.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. When the night springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are all limited, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Damn, that's tough.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night springs.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Give me about 15 more seasons. I'll watch that shit. A lot of that shit look kind of dangerous. What's up, homie? Oh, you got some homies with you.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
I got that motherfucking double 12 on me, nigga. Ayo. Wow. I'm an American, motherfucker. My shotgun stay on me. Just what I was looking for.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness.
Oh shit. Sorry.
I can feel a presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell a perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I kept zooming in and out like that, I was trying to scratch my balls. Fishing competition. Yeah, I would love to live in a place that has stuff like this. And again, Wi-Fi would be kind of shit out in these places, wouldn't it?
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
What is this, LA Noir? Well, pardon my French, but you seem to be fucking nigga, ain't nothing. That shit is copyrighted, I'm pretty sure.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Damn, nigga, you just don't change outfits, I guess.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie.
Damn, you just ugly motherfucker
Worst
all
weather
around.
I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Fuck is that called? Okay.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ooh. Cheeky bitch, ain't she? Oh, she said it was on the desk. I don't see them. Where are they? There's an objective marker. Okay.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan!
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. The gruesome, slushy, dissolved all the scattered painkillers, leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay, hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Could have fucked some candlelight, my guy.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you.
She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Where?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
Be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Dustin gas station with sources. There's no sign of him. Wait.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake book. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
No, my boy Stucky, he got snuck with the Snuggie.
Mr. Wake?
Wonder who
The
did it.
sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
She's a sheriff or a sheriff's deputy.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do
Mr.
nothing
Wake, can I help
stupid,
you with
pal.
anything?
We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up. I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I believe you, man. Dark aliens. Ain't that a bitch?
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it, but it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Go to the fence on the left. I'm gonna look around a little bit.
Well, folks, it's been another long night.
Mulligan was Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting for Big Day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition. No point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
See a hole in the fence, eh? Bitch. God damn.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, forced myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their reason.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr.
Jesus
Takes a
Christ.
swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
God damn. It's a big fecker.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
This nigga is crazy.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all...
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Poor Pooch.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
God damn, that's a far ass fucking... Jeez.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Alright, cool. Bring your fat ass along, Barry. We got shit to fuck up.
This is crazy talk. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate.
Soft ass push.
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over Archie!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Goddamn, 15%?
You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
Up my
Lock
head.
the door when I leave.
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
So we're actually gonna... So what I'm gonna do right now is I actually want to take a little snack break, but I don't want to just pause the stream. I actually want to watch some videos while I'm doing it. There's a chance I might fall asleep. If I do, we'll continue the stream in the morning, and if not, then we'll continue the stream in just about like an hour or so. But I want to go ahead and get off so I can take a headache pill because the coughing's got my head hurting, and maybe snack on something. I haven't eaten since a little bit earlier, so I want to have me some soup or something. Anyways, if I don't come back on fresh tonight, thanks for tuning in. And if I do, well, I'll be back in a little bit. Cheers.